So, can we hear me now? Thank you. Yeah, I forgot to. I thought I forgot something. I forgot to do two things. So, how are you today? What's up? What's new? So, I am excited for today. I have things to show and I have things to do, and everything is wonderful. Wonderful. Wunderbar. Jeez. Oh, thank you. Yippee, yippee. You're wonderful. Thank you so much. And thank you for the biddies in the beginning. That was very unexpected. Yeah, I have seen the pictures. They look awesome. Um, things. Party time. We have also two new commands. Me too. Forever ingrained. Thank you for the follow, Swiss Porch. Thank you so much for the follow. You came into the best in the best time. So look what I have. I have these ones, and these are for making plans and for folding frogos. Isn't that amazing? Ah, so the 75K redeem is for I will make an octopi, like the ones that sit on my head. That is as you are requesting. So there are options on Discord. You can choose like colors, and you can choose the facial expression, and I will also stamp your Twitch name on it so that I know it's from you, like on a little tag, and sew it to the octopi. And then it will live with me forever. And it will also be in the rotation for being put onto my head. I think the one that Snorri has is actually living in this big fish right now. So yeah, that is Ice Crab Metal Dragon. Yes, the Frogos. We have also a Frogo redeem now. Some origami Frogos. Ah, yes, of course you can if you want to. You don't even have to redeem points for that. You can just do it. Like a real Snorri. Oh yes, Snorri. I was thinking actually about, the little video you sent me with you banging your head against the wall. I was actually thinking about if we should make that an emote for when you're having a Snorri day. But first of all, first I wanted to ask you if you're fine with it, because your face is then forever in like the Twitch files. And second of all, I probably will need your help because it needs resizing for that. Okay. I guess that sounds good. Okay, so I mixed up. Look, we have now like different stacks of different colors. I also have a second one, which I will open up and just lay it as is. Hi, Lone Star, how are you? So I got a quite big order of stones in. There are many stones, but all of them are kind of on the cheaper side, if you are talking about gemstones, at least. And we will be looking at those.
Greetings.
You are up early. Yes, I remember. Thank you. I'm having a great day. Look, we have now a stack of paper for plans and stuff. We are going to look at the gemstones first. How was your call? Yes, shiny rocks. Yeah. Also, these are like perfect for small origami things. So I was thinking like, yeah, you're for the stones. Well, let me get you in. I have somehow this weekend was not very eventful, but I got incredibly much to do. It will start in about 15 minutes. Okay. Yeah, stones. Hansel. So it's a large order. I am a little bit nervous about how much money I spent, but it's fine. Yeah, most of them came in these little bags, which I'm not a fan of, but I can understand that. They are too cheap for the boxes. Okay, so let us start. So I will actually start with the boxes, and we will just look through them. Investment. No, it's much less. So I try to find nice sweet shapes. So I really do not know how to put this one in because it has like the pointy edges, but I thought I will figure something out. And I really love the pentagonal form. This is a rhodolite, which is a garnet variety. And this is just a garnet. Good evening, der Gründenator. I'm doing well. I have new shinies. Yeah, the stars. Yeah, I know, but I thought like, it's life isn't challenging enough, I guess. So these are Chalcedony in a sea blue color. I really like this. So they are not transparent, but translucent. So they kind of let light through. And then I have this one. This is actually like the most expensive one. This is a star ruby. So the white dot that you see, there are two white dots, but the white dot that is moving is actually in the stone. I want to look at all of it. So there is like a star trapped in the stone. It looks quite amazing. Do you have a light to shine a more punctual source? No, I don't think I do. Like I can. No, I don't think I do. The only light I would have is the phone, and that's our camera. Afraid to drop it.
Hello, friend.
Hello. Yes, that is our a star ruby. So that is pretty cool. Yeah. So this one is an interesting one. I thought this one would be a nice challenge. Yeah, I got all the shinies. I got way too many stuff. So this is a fantasy cut. And I thought it would be a nice challenge, and I thought it is something that is like slightly unusual, and I'm kind of in search for slightly unusual lately. So it's faceted. Um, it's faceted kind of differently, so we can turn it around. So you can see that there are like lines engraved in here, which shine through. And there are actually only 2 lines engraved in the back, but you can see them reflecting from the sides. So it's pretty neat. You love that symbol already. Is the top? No, it's just asymmetrical all around. So it is a fantasy form. It has no symmetry in it at all. Yeah, and this one is called flower cut. So the topaz is specific. I think I will build it into a spinning flower, depending if the topaz flower sells again or not. But I think it's a kind of a shallow cut, which is very nice. Yeah, that's going to be fun to set. Yeah, you have to say it triggers me a bit. Very good. So it's not a very tall cut, which is actually perfect. These topaz tend to be very tall, but this one isn't. And I really like it. It looks like the inside of a flower, and it's called a flower cut. So it's also one of the fancy cuts. Um, okay, from the big stones, we have a topaz heart, and we also have this one. This is called laser cut, and it's 8-sided, I think. Is it 8-sided? Yeah, it's 8-sided. So this one is also pretty. Yeah. So these are a challenge. So I bought these because they reminded me of a shield. These are quartz, smoky quartz. Yeah, I bought a lot of stones. I usually order stuff like once a year, and then I try to work it off. And I've been kind of good lately with working off my stuff, so I needed some stones, some new ones, and there's a mistake in the stream. Will you correct it? There we go. Let me rob the fish of its food. Oh, look what I got. Oh, ta-da. Let me put it on my head so it can eat my brain. Makes me think of animal head Viking brushes. Oh. You want to use a hard fire opal for a ring and some savorite for a bracelet. Yeah, I decided to. Oh, yeah, I see what you mean with the Snorri. Yeah, I don't know. I felt strange, so I decided to change them up in the hopes that it will trick my brain into thinking that there's something new. So these are very interestingly cut. They are double-sided. So this wasn't very clear from the photos. But I think they are double-sided. I think they are cut the same way on the both sides. And I think these are a great challenge. And I think these are great for something that can rotate. I've got all the jams, yes. So smoky quartz is not a color that I usually tend to work with. But I thought, hey, why not? And yeah. These are also on the bigger side, which is also a challenge for me. I do work a lot with very small stones, which we are going to look at now. Double or triple chain between them. Oh, yeah. That would be nice. I think I will make something that can spin and rotate, you know. So here we have some simple ones. So these are just some topaz cabochons. These are some garnet ones. So these are like the standard things that I always need. Let's see. We have these here, which are also very pretty. These are lab-grown rubies. And actually, Headless has asked me to buy one of them for and make a small jewelry, like small fidgety thing for a friend of ours who wanted to buy rubies on AliExpress for way too many too many euros. And they cost not like they do not cost a lot at all, and they are quite big. So these are 8 millimeters, and 8 millimeters are also the stones that I put into my flowers. So I thought I will buy 3 of them, and then we will put them in something. I don't know if I'm up to making more flowers at now, but yeah, AliExpress rubies. I wanted to hit him so hard. Like, dude, come to me. Yes, Snorri. I think I will make a special command just for Snorri so he can tell us that he's not in jail. Um, so these are rose quartz, a stone that has somehow the same color as my skin, which is slightly disturbing. Oopsie. So yeah, these are also a little bit on the larger side for me. I think I want to make a nice, with one of them at least, a nice like clicker. So I actually have a plan for these. What do we have here? We have another one, which is special. It looks like a scale. They had several of them. I was thinking about buying several of them and making something dragon-wise, but I don't know. I didn't know. Like, I wanted to try one out first. I think it may be a shape that will go out of stock though. So we will see. So it also falls under the unusual shapes that I'm collecting. Let me see. Unusual shapes. We have this amethyst. Yeah, that is a lot of stones. You have reinforced it. We have new commands, by the way. We have a command that is exclamation mark work. And we also have exclamation mark.
We got work I don't really want to do the work today. I don't really want to do the work today. I don't really want to do the work today. I don't want to do the work today.
There we go. Yeah, I thought you might like it. So okay. And also exclamation mark jam.
You're a gem. You're a little flawed and you're not too bright, but you're one of a kind.
Yeah, but one of a kind. Isn't that nice? This is a garnet. It's 1/4 of a circle. No idea what I want to do with that. Okay, and now come all the simple shinies. I got some opal triplets. I think I can get away with putting triplets into fidget jewelry. They are very nice. They are quite small. So all of the stones are quite small because I thought that that would be perfect for my fidget jewelry. Now that I look at them, they look really too small for me. Like I feel that maybe one size more would have been better. But the truth is that I often feel that the stones are too big. So we will see. I will just, it allows me to put more stones in. Like I can now put 3 stones in instead of 2. This is also an opal triplet. Look at the color. Oh. Art Deco with that garnet. Yeah, with this one, yeah. Perfectly average. I don't know. Well, these aren't too small. These are actually the perfect size, I think. So here, this one is the only one that I'm kind of having beef with. So there is one stone in here that is basically cracked. And it's from the stones that I looked at here, it's like there are two stones that I'm unhappy with, and one of them was on sale. Did I already put this one in? No, one of them was on sale, so I kind of understand why it was on sale. It fits what I want to do anyway, and this one is like cracked, but it costs not that much, so I just think I will accept it. You don't like triplets? Yeah, I thought about. Well, the thing is, like, I cannot put just opals in fidget jewelry because you will be touching that a lot, and opals are fragile as hell. So I thought maybe I can get away with putting in triplets, because they're basically glass on both sides, and I thought maybe I can get away with that. Glitzer. No, it feels cracked. I will look at it. I will look at it again, but it feels cracked. Like I can feel it. Yeah, the other one that I'm not really happy about, but that was very cheap, is this one. This is just a quartz. It will be fine for what I have, but it has like visible scratches on the surface, which I think came probably from polishing because they are all in the same direction. So I think it's just badly polished. Yeah, we have more hexagonal and pentagonal shapes. Those are very neat. I have one green one. I am having some beef with Peridos since I worked two of them, but they were from the same batch, so maybe they were just very, very lucky. Just sorting through so that I can show you multiple at once and we can maybe get through it a little bit faster. So I do have very little ones here. Yeah, I think, oh, there they are. So I have some aquamarines. So these blue ones are aquamarines. Very nice shape. And then I have some tourmaline, some citrine, and some amethyst. There we go. And the rest is just like normal shapes. And the rest, yeah, these are actually the ones that I think that are a little bit too small. But I wanted to do a rainbow thing, and I bought just several stones in different shapes so that I can put them into the rainbow. There we go. I think I'm missing a color. Каждый охотник желает знать, где сидит. Oh, actually not. There we go. So I think these are a little bit small. I think I should have bought these in a bigger size, but on the other hand, it's fine. Yeah, then we have some squares in smoky quartz. And the last thing that we have are some cabochon sapphires. That's my haul. Did you like it? You would totally get a replacement. Well, I think it's like the shipping is... The thing with this is that the shipping will cost me more than getting the damn replacement. Okay. Yeah, I'm not a fan of smoky quartz. I do think they look very nice, but it's not my personal